Hi there. In this video, I'll talk about how you can easily build your authority and credibility on social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Threads, and all the sites that you could possibly think of using a simple AI automation platform called DEVI. All right. Now, what this tool does is, first of all, for those of you who don't know, DEVI actually is an Indian word for goddess, right? So, as you can see, even on the logo, there is a woman who obviously represents the meaning of Devi, which is goddess or a woman. So that's the meaning of Devi. And when I researched more about the founders of this company or this app, I noticed that a lot of them had their names or last names as Devi, right? So I think that's one of the reason why they have used this name. But anyway, just some basic background about the founders of this app. But it's just been a couple of days since I used it, and I already have started to see results. In fact, I even booked one appointment. Although I'm not really using this platform to book appointments, maybe that's why I got an appointment, because my mindset is not really appointment setting. My mindset is to build networking connections, is to build relationships using comments, right? So what exactly I do is something that I'm going to share in this video, and you can follow my system or you can come up with your own system. Okay, so as you can see over here, in this extension, actually, this is a Chrome extension, Devi. Now, what I have done is I have added a lot of keywords that I wanna monitor. Now, let me actually first open the website so that you can understand the USP of this tool, right? So as you can see, this tool is specifically meant to monitor keywords and find organic leads, right? So let's say, obviously, in our space, in whatever space you are, there are so many posts that have already been posted by multiple people, multiple influencers, multiple content writers, right? So this tool tracks all those posts, and it will generate the list of posts in one single dashboard from all social media platforms, right? So for this example, I'm using LinkedIn. Now, what type of posts it should track? That is where you need to insert keywords. So as you can see, I have inserted all these keywords: AI outreach, AI SDR, AI voice agent. So now it has found out all the posts through my network or in my network that are being talked about, um, using that keyword. Like for example, as you can see, Mandy McKevin, right? So this specific um, post is all about perfecting outbound playbook. Maybe she's talking about some tips and things like that. So if you see, right, this is a very value packed post, and again, I think at the end the call to action is like getting them more sales or things like that. But anyway, that doesn't matter. What you will do when you find such posts is you will click over here, that is comment. Okay, you can even message them for sure, for lead generation or appointment setting. But right now I'm going to give an example of commenting, because I think this tool will perform amazingly well for commenting, for networking, especially on LinkedIn, because LinkedIn comments actually go a bit viral as well, right? So I click comment, I clicked on auto write to help, and as you can see, it has now created a AI based comment. Now obviously I'm not just going to paste it as it is. So what I have done is I have created a very simple prompt. You can even create something extremely specific to the way you want, but I'll just quickly show you the prompt, right? Make the below comment as per how I would write. A bit casual and not so professional, easy English, because I write easy English, right? So this is what I've written. And now again, I have already made so many comments, so it already knows what I am going to ask ChatGPT. So I'm just going to paste this long comment over here. It will now rewrite it as per how I would write. For example, Mandy, you make such a solid point about bringing. Again, I'm just going to keep this like in this screen so that you can read this and read this as well in case you want to pause it. But yeah, just to speed things up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this. Again, this comment will be based on my style. I've already verified it, but I'll not immediately paste and comment word for word. I'll still go ahead and read here. So Mandy, you make such a solid point about bringing warmth back into outreach. In a space that has become so automated, it's easy to forget that real relationships drive results, right? Again, look, I'm really preaching this. If I would have not preached this, then why am I commenting? Commenting is the least ROI based activity if you think about it, right? But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do networking. I'm trying to comment on others' posts as well, so that obviously I stand out, I interact, I build my authority, and also my own posts also get a bit of engagement as well, right? So, anyways, moving on, focusing on visibility, credibility, and trust can totally change how prospects respond. Really inspiring to see how these shifted. Okay, now I'm just going to remove this. I don't like this idea. It's a this line because it's a bit AI. I'm happy with this, and I'm just going to click comment, and it will just go to the comment section over here in the comments, right? Comment section. So this is what you need to do on a daily basis when it comes to commenting. If you see, right, most of these people are industry experts. Alex Lindahl, these are all industry experts. As you can see, he's a GTM engineer at Clay, which is like already such a innovative and successful company, and all these different entrepreneurs. Now, maybe there are some people who are looking for a job. Such post I can either delete. Again, I'm just telling my own thing that I'll do, but you can choose the way you want for your business, right? But for now, I'll just delete them. And for some people, I think she's looking for an experienced B2B appointment setter for my team of field sales. um, Again, if in such situations, what I do, for especially for jobs, I post something like this: hi Rochelle, I would advise to search for the right candidate in this group. Now, what do you mean by this? So visit this group, remote opportunity for sales specialists. This is a group that I run. I have created this group. So like I know I said a lot of I's, but yeah, as you can see, I'm trying to build a community of entrepreneurs and GTM engineers, sales specialists, so that maybe it sort of helps them out in terms of hiring and things like that. Maybe it helps me or my clients out as well. They're looking for hiring. So that's what I'm doing. This is why I would post something like this, but you don't really necessarily have to post on content like that. You can just ignore, right? So again, just deleting this. So this is how you build your authority on LinkedIn. I think even if you do 10 to 20 comments per day, you will be able to really sort of get that initial traction, but the more you do, the better. This tool will keep on feeding you leads. So ideally, if you're managing this type of a tool where you have 1,000 1,500 leads on a in your account, then try to clear out as many as you can on a daily basis, 30 50 on every single day, especially the buying intent ones that you see over here. And accordingly you can keep a track of the engagement as well on a separate sheet or things like that. um, and maybe even you can keep track of appointments. But yeah, overall this tool is meant to comment, and if you find an interesting prospect, you can even message them. For sure, outreach based tool, brand building, authority, appointment setting, anything you want to call it, definitely worth checking out. The tool name again is DEVI. I'll drop the link to my affiliate link so that you can click that and check it out. And maybe if you're okay in me making a few bucks out of it, I'll appreciate that. But even if you don't do that, you can open the website. I've already given you the link, and that way you can sort of play around. And again, as you can see, there are so many sites over here: Reddit, threads, Facebook groups, Twitter, right? You can connect all of them, anyone, any two, based on your requirements, based on where your audience is. But for now, I'm just going to show an example of LinkedIn. All right. So this is ideally what you need to do, at least maybe on a daily basis, for maybe an hour or so that you can really start to generate more attention and even your content will start to pop in their feeds on a daily basis. Because what happens is, when you comment, they will like your post, and when they like your, sorry, they will like your comment. When they like your comment, when you post, they will also see your post. So that's how you sort of increase the engagement. So again, 30-50 comments every single day will really help you get your engagement up on LinkedIn if it's down, or build your authority, right? So with that being said, let me know if you have any questions with regards to this tool, and I'll see you in the next one.